Good morning. In 1970, I accepted the position as business manager at Cumberland Clinic Foundation. It was there that I met many tireless and dedicated doctors, among whom you may remember Dr. Munson, Dr. Seaton, Dr. J.T. Campbell, and others that I grew to love and respect. These doctors cared for people of this area by meeting their medical needs and treating them with respect and kindness, and I grew to love all of them. In 1971, a new doctor came to town. His name was Dr. Richard Braun, and he soon would be affectionately known as Dr. Dick Braun. Dr. Braun and his family had just recently moved to Cumberland County for a 2-year furlough from their missionary work in Ghana. Dr. Braun joined the staff of Cumberland Clinic, and his wife Trudy started work with the Tennessee Department of Health as a nurse. Not only was Dr. Braun a caring and dedicated doctor, but he was a little different in some way. He rode his bicycle to work and brought his lunch in a paper bag. Dr. Braun was a very generous person, and helping those less fortunate was far more important to him than becoming a wealthy physician. During his 2-year furlough, I worked closely with Dr. Braun and came to realize what a caring doctor he was. He never refused to see a patient regardless of their ability to pay. And he and his faithful nurse, Florine White, worked long and tiring hours caring for the medical needs of so many indigent people of this area. Dr. Braun cared deeply for the members of the staff of the clinic and wanted the best working conditions for all the employees. He also loved having fun with his staff, and we enjoyed many picnics, water sports, volleyball games, and fun times together. I remember before he had to return to Ghana at the end of his furlough, he called all the female employees of the clinic to his office and pierced the ears of all those who were willing. This was a goodbye remembrance of him. But you know, Dr. Braun was also very frugal, and many times he would come to discuss with me how we might cut back on the expenses at the clinic. He came to my office one day to talk about our electric bill, which was unusually high because we'd had a very cold month. He said, "Louise, we have got to cut back on the electricity we're using." Well, he did figure out a way he thought might help. He unscrewed several of the light bulbs in our basement lunchroom. But unfortunately, the cleaning crew came in that night and thought the bulbs were burned out. So they threw them away and replaced them. Dr. Braun said he'd work on another plan. Dr. Braun returned to the clinic after completing his tour in Ghana and remained there until it closed in 1990. He then continued practice in the clinic building until 1993. And I, along with other members of the former clinic staff, continued to work with him until he retired. After his retirement, we tried to get together as often as we could for reunions. Our most recent one was in the fall of 2011 when Dr. Braun and Trudy treated us all to a luncheon at a local restaurant. Dr. Braun was truly a great doctor and a wonderful man, and he will be missed so very much in so many ways. God broke our hearts to prove to us that he only takes the best.